What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the Supercharged Jaguar XJ. Now in today's video I will be tearing down the engine, taking things apart, the supercharger, intercooler, throttle body, just everything needed to get this job done. As I mentioned in the first introduction video, this car is leaking coolant from the rear and somewhere from the water pump. So I decided to do the work myself to save myself a lot of money, because it's a very lengthy job, and if I were to pay someone or pay a shop to do this, it would be upwards of maybe $3,000 or more, because of how much man hours you got to put into this. The fact that I'm doing it myself, relieve me of that kind of expenses right now. So I bought this car knowing of the issue, and I decided to take on the challenge of getting this done myself. It's not going to be easy, but let the wrenching begin. Now with this vacuum hose connecting to this this was already broken. Oh damn, I'm gonna have to replace this. Yeah, this was already broken in there. As you can see, a piece of it left in there, so I'll have to order a new one. This one, same thing, squeeze and pull towards the back of the engine, and it comes right out. One thing I'm supposed to do is open up, and I don't know, it looks good in there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks good. Okay, I officially broke my first clip. I broke the connector here for the throttle body. This little clip, I was supposed to push up. I ended up pressing down to take it out, so it broke. I figured that out while taking this one out. I pushed it up in here, and it came right out. But I will need to replace this, because once this is on, I don't know how to take it out. I don't know how I'll take it out without the clip being on it. Okay, I've gotten this far. I took off some of the bolt on top of the intake, or intercooler, whatever you want to call it. Now I just have to figure out how to route the belt, or how it's routed, before I continue. It starts here, swing under this one. This is for the supercharger. So supercharger pulley starts here, swing under this, and then under the harmonic balancer, whatever you want to call that, and then it goes under this right here and comes back around. Now the hard one is the one in the back. Okay, so it swings under here, goes over here, and then I believe that's the AC compressor, or I don't know, I can't see nothing. I believe the alternator is on this side, but I could be wrong. It should be on this side. And then I just need to take it off just enough to where I'm taking it off of the supercharger pulley and this one, I think. Yeah, just enough where I can just easily put it back and, you know, not mess anything up. But I'm still going to draw a diagram just so I do not forget. I'm going to have to remove the windshield cowl, so I remove the windshield wipers. So I'm just going to mark. I don't know how this is. They only go on one way. But okay, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to mark it so I don't forget. It's day 2 of working on the Jaguar. I managed to take off this cooling hose, but these things won't come off unless you cut them because they're so tight. So I ended up cutting this off, and now I'm working on the second one over here, connecting to the thermostat. And the next thing, I'm going to take off this belt. So again, the ratchet is a 3/8. It slides just right in this hole right here, right in this little square, right down there. Okay, let's get it in. Anyway, I'm gonna explain and do that. But once you get this in there, you just pull towards the passenger side and loosen up the belt. Okay, I was finally able to remove the supercharger belt. Now, when taking off the belt, don't try to take it off from the supercharger pulley. Instead, take it off from right here, the pulley right next to it. Right here makes it much easier, because I was struggling for like 30 minutes. I'm like, why isn't the belt coming off? Because you're supposed to take it off from this pulley and not the supercharger pulley. Now, let me check the pulley. As you can see, the pulley has a lot of play in it. Let me get closer. She can shake it. So, it's a lot of play. It's definitely bad. It's not supposed to sound like that. And it's not the pulley itself, but the supercharger coupler inside of the supercharger. So, next phase. Okay, that upper coolant hose, the metal coolant hose, is out, and it's over here. Okay, next is the fuel rail. Okay, this T30 came from this bracket right here, or right in the back over here. So far, I've taken out the throttle body bolts. Jesus, this is a lot of work. Throttle body. Okay, now I'm just doing this to remember where this bolt came from. There's 2 of them right there. I finally got the supercharger, not the supercharger, the intercooler off. So here. Bro. Okay, taking off the throttle body. I just want to let you guys know that this little coolant hose that connects to the throttle body and then connects over here to the water pump. This is definitely gonna break. Look at that. Like, when you're taking this off, this is guaranteed to break. Make sure you order a new one if you're replacing water pump, or you're doing exactly what I'm doing: water pump, thermostat, supercharger coupler. You're gonna need a new one, definitely. I did order a new one, but yeah. But we've gotten this far. Okay, I managed to get the throttle body out, but it was a struggle. So if any of you guys are doing this job, the bottom hose that connects to the throttle body, you're gonna need something like this, something with a curved tip. I forgot what this is called, but as you can see, I broke the tip off. I was trying to do something. I was trying to pry off the coolant hose, and I ended up breaking up the tip, but nonetheless it still works. So you're gonna need something like this. Gotta use a ratchet. Alright guys, it's after 6 p.m. on Halloween, and we out here tearing this sucker up. Okay, water pump is out. Yeah, and supercharger is out. It was a pain in the neck to get out, but it's out. Alright. Now we gotta get that coolant cross member back there. Let's just try to zoom in. That right there had to come out. Okay. We got just about everything off except for this connector here. Pressing and pulling, but it's not coming out, so I gotta figure out how to get that off to get that coolant cross member out. So, but we're gonna call it a night and start again tomorrow. Okay guys, it's day number 2 of working on the Jaguar, and I just came across something here. Taking apart the thermostat, I noticed that the seal inside the thermostat was cracked. This is probably why the car started to overheat. So it's a good thing we're replacing this. This is one of the issues. The other issue is leaking in the back there. So it's day number 3, and that I just managed to get the coolant flange off. This thing is a nightmare. This is a bad design. I had to break it off here. I had to use a knife, cut it, and then hit it with a hammer to break it off in order to get it off. It's horrible. And also trying to take off this hose, it just wasn't coming off, and it ended up just like breaking in half. As you can see, this thing is it's completely brittle due to heat and plastic doesn't work. Now I noticed that I don't know if it was the seal that failed, something failed. This side, there was absolutely nothing in it. No seal, nothing to protect, to keep the coolant from flowing out. So, and it was also cracked. Little spaces, little crack here. So that was probably what caused the issue. Now, our next task is to remove the thermostat, and that's even more harder. I try to find an easier route, and there just isn't one. Damn it. Alright guys, I got a lot completed in the past 2 days, so I'm gonna wrap it up here for part 2 of the rebuilding of this 2011 Jaguar XJ Super Sport. You guys leave me a comment, any suggestion, any recommendation. I will highly appreciate that. Let me know what you think of the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the newcomers. Thank you so much for your support, for watching my videos. I appreciate you very much. And I will catch you guys in part 3. Peace out.
For your boundaries, girl, you hit too close to the edge now.